As I have mentioned in previous videos, what I do with my mint state pennies is I put them in a special tube. Now, during most penny roll hunts, if I find one penny, if I find one penny in this condition, I am jumping up and down for joy. I'm doing backflips. I'm clicking my heels. I'm doing somersaults. And I believe this is my third roll. And most of them, I have to tell you, have come from these penny rolls, which I got from my local bank. They just happen to have a bunch of these, and they're all copper. Most of them are all copper, and I believe I'm about to fill this one up, and I'll have to do a new one. So it's one of the few things that differentiates my channel from other channels is my copper separation. A lot of, like, Two Shed Gabby separates his copper from zinc, right? So I do that, but I go to the next level, and I separate them into several different categories, as you can see here. And I'm very selective about my MS penny tubes. A couple of these are a little too dark. I might take them out, but they're okay. For the most part, this is fine. And if you notice, and again, this is all from one penny roll, okay? This is not from multiple penny rolls. Look how beautiful these are. These were in the pile initially, and I took them out. They're too dark. They look beautiful. They might even be in MS condition, but I will not put them into this. I'll put them in the middle just so you can see, and then I'll zoom in a bit so you can see the difference between, where's that at? Between the two that I just inserted, right? So maybe that one I could leave, but that one for sure I am not. Yeah, and even the next one, it's not that bad, but you can see it. And I had taken it out initially, this one here, and I will put those into my BU roll. Even that one's not too bad, but I'm going to take it out regardless. And those might be the same color as some of these other ones in here. Like maybe that one. It's hard to tell. Let's see. Let's fill this up. That's the point of today. I think it only takes one more, maybe two. And I'll go right up to the top. I don't know if it gets one in the very top. I never counted these tubes. I don't know. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it doesn't get. It's actually, you have to leave a slight space in the top. That's 50 there. That's 50. Okay. So we have 2 extra to go with the these. All right. So now the 2 that I took. So okay. So let's finish this off. Bada bing, bada boom. You're done. I think that's our third one. The hope is that, you know, one day when copper pennies maybe sell for 10 or 20 cents, if they're in this condition a piece, if you got 50 of them, if they're every 10 cents, if they're 10 cents a piece, that'll be $5. 20 cents would be at $10, you know? And they'll know, I'll know that these are copper pennies that, you know, they're not cleaned. They came from, you know what I mean? Like an honest sale, as opposed to the junk that I buy off eBay. All right, so let's put these in here, get this over with. That's the point of this video. Okay. Now we started a new MS tube, and that'll go into here. Okay. Here goes the. Now the ones before, I didn't separate the BU from the MS, and I put them all into BU rolls. And I was like, some of these are just too nice. But just to show you what's in my BU rolls, which they're very nice looking pennies. They're just darker on the sides. They're absolute stunning looking pennies. These might be MS65, but just brown, you know. And they might not, but regardless, I don't put them into the tubes. They go into my BU rolls, which I write BU on. And then the next ones are the AUs. And you can see AUs written right there. This one's almost filled up. This, I'm not gonna, I should just do it right now. Let me see. That too high? I have to compare it to, this is how I compare, how I know if there's 50 and there are more. Oh no, way more. Look at that, way more than 50. At least 2 more. So I put too many in here. Somebody overfilled them, I guess. So good for me, you know. Now that should be 50. I could tell it was 2. Yeah. See, since they're all copper, it'll be a little higher than the zinc roll, slightly, almost a penny. Yeah. So the all copper is slightly bigger than all zinc. Maybe not quite a penny, but it is a noticeable difference. So this will go someplace else now, and these are my AU pennies. Now this one's kind of nice. I guess it has some marks on it, so that's why I didn't put it into the BU roll. All right. And I'm just separating by my eyeball condition. That's all. I'm eyeballing it. That might be too high too. It's too high by 1 penny. These are the fines. That should do it right there. Oh, they're off. Oh, they're off. Hold on. Oh man, this is why you have to be careful. You have to feel it. Okay, so it was off. That's why I put the extra penny in, and that is just about right. Let me see. No, there's still an extra penny in here. Imagine counting. I used to count them all the time, and it was such a PIA. I used to count them and count them and count them. There you go. Still, I think it's still off by at least 1 penny, but it might, remember, all copper is a little bit larger than zinc, so I'll leave it like that. If it's an extra one, it's an extra one. So we're done with the fine. So we did 5 rolls today. We completed 5 rolls, excuse me. And let me grab this. I just recycle, you know. Now this one, because it has the crimp on the bottom, that's about an extra penny. So you have to give that space. When you measure it, you have to make sure you pick it above the crimp line. If you put it down to the bottom, you're gonna shortchange the bank by 1 or 2 pennies. Not that it matters. I've gotten rolls that were almost only half full. Crazy. So some places just don't get. It's a penny, right? It's no big deal. And then our copper, which for some reason, okay, only have a couple heavily circulated copper. They go in here, right? So if I ever sell these, I don't have to worry that there's heavy corrosion in any of these. But I would let them know, hey, man, this is just copper. They might be heavily corroded, so people know they know what they're getting. You know what I mean? To be fair. All right. Hope you enjoyed that video. Please click like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.